Good morning, everybody. I am Jose Luis Cortés from Mexico. Warm greetings from Mexico. And I want to, first of all, to say thank you to Dr. Damian Tang for the invitation. It is a great pleasure to be here in Singapore, wonderful country, wonderful city. And I am sure all of you are happy to participate in this Circular Cities Summit. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all the organizers. Congratulations to the sponsors to make this possible. And on the name of the International Union of Architects and myself, and on the name of the new president, Regina Goncier, the president of UIA, I want to congratulate all the organizations that are participating in this event. I would like to say something about what is in the International Union of Architects. As you know, it was created in 1948 after the Second World War. All the countries around the world, mainly the architects, were very worried of all the destruction that was happening in Europe and in many countries around the world. And the society in general said, where are the architects? We need the architects. We have to rebuild, our cities. We have to save the heritage. We have to build new houses for everybody. And that's why UIA was created. Now we are 120 countries, all together around the world. It's the only international organization of architecture. Our headquarters are in Paris, and we were created together with United Nations and UNESCO. And since the beginning, we declare that we are against the wars. We don't like wars. We have to work as our civilization proposed, to go ahead in a better planet, in a better world. And we were created with different work programs and commissions. The main working programs were based on 4 columns. One is about society, and we create the working program about architecture and children, architecture for all, and community architecture and human rights. The second column is related with culture. We have working programs on educational and cultural spaces, on heritage and cultural identity, on public health, and on sports and leisure. Culture is important for everybody. The third column is about urbanizations. We have been working very much on social habitat. We have been working very much on architecture, cities, and territories. We have been working on informal settlements as well. In many countries, that's the main issue. And the fourth column is about environment. An environment is related with many issues: public spaces, natural and human disasters, and indigenous peoples. So with these programs, we have hundreds of people around the world, hundreds of architects collaborating together, and together with other disciplines, because we believe in an holistic approach. Besides the working programs, we have commissions. We have very important commissions about international competitions. We have been working on many international competitions around the world. About Professional Practice Commission, Sustainable Development Goals Commission, where we are aligned with United Nations on the 2030 goals. And another commission is related to Architectural Education Commission. We are very worried about the future of the architecture education. The International Union of Architects has a congress every 3 years since the creation. This year we celebrate the 75th anniversary. And in the last congress that was in Copenhagen past July, we defined that were important to point out about 10 Copenhagen lessons. The first one was, dignity and agency for all people is fundamental in architecture. There is no beauty in exclusion. Second, people at risk of being left behind must be accommodated first when we construct, plan, and develop the built environment. Third, existing built structures must always be reused first. Fourth, no new development must erase green fields. Fifth, natural ecosystems and food production must be sustained regardless of the built context. Sixth, no virgin mineral material must be used in construction when reuse is possible. Seventh, no waste must be produced or left behind in construction. Eighth, when sourcing materials for construction, local, renewable materials come first. Ninth, in everything we build, carbon capture must exceed carbon footprint. 10th, when developing, planning, and constructing the built environment, every activity must have a positive impact on water ecosystems and clean water supply. So these are the Copenhagen lessons. Besides that, every country from the 120 countries that are together with the International Union of Architects have been defining their own purposes, how to go ahead in the next years. I give you one example. Example, France. They say, the making of the city shapes our life in society for decades to come. When we build, demolish, or rehabilitate, we affect our daily environment. Taking care of the living environment of the French is therefore, in a way, spatializing our democracy. We cannot declare a state of natural disaster indefinitely. The urgency no longer needs to be demonstrated. Together, we must act. We need public investment and clear political vision. 5 issues. Strengthen the territories to allow for a more balanced development. Move from a housing policy to a habitat policy. Repair the city by giving priority to rehabilitation. Change our practices in the face of climate change. Decarbonize construction by developing new channels for materials. So, what are the main challenges facing young architects in the future? I can see there are many young people in this room. So what are the main challenges? In the contemporary world, young architects must recognize architecture's pivotal role in enhancing society's overall quality of life, especially for its most vulnerable members. The primary challenge they confront is striking a harmonious balance between the natural environment and the built environment, both locally and globally. A pressing concern is how to ameliorate the ecological damage caused by construction activities, encompassing the ecological footprint associated with raw materials, extraction, and the environmental impact of construction technologies. In recent years, our planet has suffered severe pollution, largely stemming from the toxic emissions generated by construction practices. Today, professionals across disciplines bear the responsibility of possessing a holistic understanding of global environmental quality. I am happy to be here, and I want to congratulate all the organizations like the International Federation of Landscape Architects, the International Society of City and Regional Planners, and the World Federation of Engineering Organizations for the MOU understanding that we are going to have this morning. And I want to express from the International Union of Architects our solidarity for this MOU. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much.